Tonight we're talking to City manager Ian Allinson after the Saints have moved through to the final of a Herts Charity Cup with a 1-0 victory over Hemel Hempstead Town at Clarence Park. On Saturday, Ian, we had that little win 6-0 against Whitehawk, and you talked then about the winning mentality, so people might just say the Herts Charity Cup, but we are getting a little bit of momentum going.
And that was what I tried to say on Saturday, and I said it before the game tonight to the players. That's why we don't make too many changes from Saturday. I just felt a couple of players, Michael Felicitas and Jonathan Edwards, needed to get some minutes under their belts, and it was important that we let Theo and Charlie McDonald have a bit of a rest. So it worked a treat, and to win the game 1-0 and get into the final, it's everything's been a positive again tonight.
For the first hour or so, we comfortably on top, and overall, for a charity cup in particular, it was a very decent performance.
Yeah, I mean that's what, as I said earlier, we need to reach standards, and we're getting to them now. It's tough, and we're pushing and pushing and pushing. And I felt we got a little bit tired in the last 15-20 minutes, but the main thing is that they kept fighting. We kept another clean sheet, which is 2 on the trot, and we won the game. And by half time, I felt we could have been sort of 3 or 4 up by half time, and I felt the first half performance was very, very good. We looked sharp, we looked bright. I just felt when we got a little bit tired in the second half, they changed their shape slightly and put 3 in midfield, which caused us a little bit of trouble. But I felt in Harry Anderson we had a player there that was going to be our outlet, and we just couldn't get the ball enough to him in the last sort of 15-20 minutes.
And of course he opened his account for us tonight.
Yeah, we watched him training last week. He was very, very good, and his finishing is excellent. So when he went through, I fancied him, and to be fair, he finished it really well. I mean, he sat the keeper down and just rolled it in the empty net, and he had 1 or 2 little half chances in the second half. But again, it's been a positive that he's come in and taken to us so well, and it's been great from Peterborough's point of view that we've got him and Jonathan have come in and done great for us.
You fielded a strong side tonight. Changing goal, Martin Brennan, no Joe Welsh tonight.
No, Joe's away on work, and Martin, was available. We spoke to him a couple of weeks ago, got him signed, and I thought he did a good job. He actually works for Fulham, so it was important that we use him because we might need him for the next 10 weeks. With Joe as the only keeper that we've really got signed, apart from a young lad we've got out on loan at Cockfosters. So we needed that experience of having somebody like Martin around as well, because Joe's only got to pick an injury up quite quickly, and we're going to be left quite short in that area.
And he certainly has got experience. He's 33. He's been around a bit, but also played at a decent level. Yeah,
and you can see that tonight. I mean, he commanded his box very, very well. The 2 or 3 things he had to deal with, he dealt with them very well. He got a great punch on him on 2 of the occasions there, and apart from that, he didn't really have a lot to do, which was great from our point of view, because we defended very, very well. And it's good because the back 4, apart from Scotty Thomas, who's come in and done a great job there, 3 of the 4 played on Saturday. So it's good from their point of view in terms of confidence.
So obviously it's the first time I've seen you since the Ebbsfleet game, and what struck me was there was a bit of confidence and belief in there, possibly because of the 6-0. But are you seeing something in the last couple of weeks to say there's
I think so. I mean, I think the Ebbsfleet game obviously Concord, then the Ebbsfleet game, I felt we see a great commitment in the Ebbsfleet game. It was whether we could go and get that that confidence out of them, because we've got some very good players here. And as I've said all along, the position that the club is in at the moment is the wrong position because of the amount of good players, quality, and it was then Bath, I think, was a total really lapse in terms of where we felt we were going to be, because it really didn't hit any heights. We didn't create any chances, and we give sloppy goals away and soft goals away, and it was just really back to the training ground last Monday and last Thursday, where we worked him extremely hard. But I just see so many positives in terms of some of the younger lads with the pace, and some of the experienced lads in the ability on the ball, and it was really just trying to transfer that onto the pitch, and I felt they did that. Every game obviously on Saturday we started it bright. Tonight we've started it bright. We look strong, and as I say, by clean sheets and winning games, it breeds confidence, and that's what they've done, and they've earned the right to go in the Sutton game on Saturday full of confidence, and we've got to go in there. We want to win the game. I expect us to win the game, knowing it's going to be a very, very tough game, but we can go and do that now, because them 2 results, 2 clean sheets, just gives them that bit of confidence where they can believe in themselves, because they are a very good side when we can play football like we do at times, with the commitment we've got in terms of all over the park, where players want to go and win the ball now, go and get on the ball and make things happen. Let's just ask them to be brave, and once they do that, we could have been outside by half time again today.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, Sutton on Saturday, we lost at 5-0 at their place, so obviously we're going to win 5-0 this time. I think it works like that. But actually, our home form, I think it's off the top of my head, it's something like 2 defeats in about 13, and we've got these 2 successive wins now, so we certainly can take confidence into that game.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the league table last night, and I think out of 15 home games, we've lost 5, drawn 5, and won 5. But the goal difference is, I think, it's 26 or something, 19. So that's a real positive. So we have to take that into the game. Obviously, it's the away form that seems a problem at the moment, and that's what we've got to try and change around, because going into the last 11 games, I think there's 6 at home, 5 away. We've only scored 8 goals away from home, and that's a major problem. Only won 1 game away from home, so at the moment the confidence is away from home. But if we can go and get something out of the next 2 home games, certainly going into the next 2 away games, we've got to go in there full of confidence, knowing that we can score goals. We're certainly creating goals, creating chances, and we've got to go and believe that if we can keep doing what we're doing, keep working hard on what we're doing. And there's certainly been a commitment in terms of the players have bought into what we've tried to bring into the club, and they certainly are putting a great shift in for everybody at the moment, and we've got to take that forward to not only the next 2 home games, but also after that we've got 9 games where we've got to go and pick up a lot of points, because at the moment we're not picking enough points up.
A quick look at the squad in. I believe John Kiriako's taking a break from the game.
Yeah, John's just going to concentrate on a couple of jobs he's got. He's obviously doing the knowledge, and he's got a job in I think it's the meat market, I think it is, or fish market. So he's taking a break to the end of the season. Obviously we've got Ben Martin should be back with us on Thursday. I know he played for Staines this evening to get some minutes under his belts, just so we didn't lose him for too long. We've obviously got Eddie Ashodi to come back for Saturday, and we've got Alban Gore, who's out at the moment with a bit of a thigh strain, so we was hopefully he'll be back for Saturday, but it looks like he'll probably be 10 days now. So apart from that, we've got a squad there of about 18, 19.
Hugo Udoji?
You've got Hugo as well, and he's out at the moment with a knee injury. So, but again, I shouldn't think he'll be back for Saturday. He'll probably be Saturday week. So we're going in the squad. We've got 16 there tonight, and we've got 4 more to come back in. So a squad of 20. We're going to pick injuries up. We're going to pick suspensions up, and it's important how we react to those setbacks. But certainly people like Billy Gibson and Darren Locke's come in and put 2 great shifts in for the last 2 games, and everybody else. And Michael Felicity has come back from a groin injury. So it's been good from that side of it. So Scott Thomas was left out on Saturday but played full-back tonight, and so everybody's just chipping into their little bits, but they're all putting a shift in, which is the main thing, and that's all we've asked.
Lovely, thanks so much, Ian. So the Saints are through to the Herts Charity Cup final on a date to be arranged, but this coming Saturday, 5th of March, we're at home to Sutton United, a very good side, promises to be a good game. Kick off at Clarence Park, National League South, is at 3 p.m.